What's going on, everybody? King of Dragons 5000 here, coming at you with another figure review. Today we'll be having a look at the Power Rangers Legacy Collection Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the Pink Ranger. Here we do have the Pink Ranger in the packaging. Yes, we did have a look at the original Legacy Pink Ranger. This is a new metallic Pink Ranger, and you can see she does come with a power bow, an arrow, and an alternate hand. Really excited to have her in hand. She comes in the same style packaging that the original Pink Ranger did. On the back we have other figures of this line. We have the Red Ranger, the Blue Ranger, Yellow Ranger, Black Ranger, and the Pink Ranger. And as you can see, they all do come with their power weapons, so really excited about that. What we're going to do now is take a little break, get her opened up, and get her out of the packaging, and then we'll continue her review. So sit tight, everyone. And so here we have the Pink Ranger posing out of the packaging. Before we get on to the figure, let's actually knock out her accessories, because she does come with quite a few. First off, she does come with the same blade blaster that we've seen with all the other Power Rangers. We can just get a close-up. Same holster, same blade blaster, and hers is a little warped out of packaging, and it is done in the same translucent plastic. Not a fan of the translucent red that they used for here, but it's still a really nice accessory, and it does peg onto her hip right here, just like the original Pink Ranger. Moving that off to the side. Now, she does come with this alternate hand. Her default hand is actually a grasping hand that we saw with the original Pink Ranger. The reason she has this hand is so she can grip her arrow, which I'm a little disappointed that it is a little warped out of packaging, and it's done in this really gummy plastic. You can see doesn't really keep its shape. It is a little unfortunate. But paint is really nice on here. It only has these little pink parts right up here with the paint. Other than that, it's just cast in the silver plastic. Her final accessory is the power bow, which looks really, really nice. You can see all those really nice details in there. They're actually painted and sculpted on, so that's a really good thing. Unfortunately, they didn't paint the pterodactyl right here in the little coin, which I'm okay with that because it's such a small accessory and you really can't see it from a distance. So it is what it is, and she does hold it in her hand pretty well. The only thing I've noticed is that she holds it at such a strange angle. I'm pretty sure you can have it straight like that and have her holding it. And then one other thing I really wish is that her hand and the arrow were sculpted as one piece. Now, she does hold it pretty well, but it does have a tendency to come out of her hand really, really easy. So it is a little unfortunate, and the way you have her grasp it is you just slide it in. You want to make sure each one of these fins is between her fingers, and then she holds it, but again, it does come out fairly easy. So let's get those off and move those off to the side so we can have a quick comparison of both the Pink Rangers, the metallic version and the standard version. So we'll have her standing there. And here we have the metallic Pink Ranger posed with the standard Pink Ranger, and just like with all the other Rangers, you can see she has this metallic sheen about her, but it's really a translucent plastic. I don't know if you guys can see my finger through it, but the plastic that they use is a little transparent, so it is to be noted, but you can see there is quite a big difference in the way her suit is designed or painted or molded, however you want to say it. The only thing that they share is the helmet. Now, if you were to just see the head, you really wouldn't know which Pink Ranger is which, because this is actually a really solid white plastic. It's just cast in white plastic with the paint apps on it, just like the original one. I kind of wish that her helmet was done in this pearlized white so that it at least had that metallic sheen to it. But which one I prefer, I really don't know. It's hard to say. You can see once again the accurate morpher is on this metallic version. You have the black going around the morpher and then a white belt instead of a silver belt. So overall, still really good figure. The pink paint on her wrist and gloves are done really well. Again, the skirt is a really solid plastic, so you're really not going to get too much movement out of her lower legs. or lower torso I should say. Moving on to her articulation, she does have a ball jointed head. Although, just like all the other Power Rangers, no pivot, we just get left and right movement. She does have a hinge in the neck, which looks up and down really well. Arms on a ball joint go out to about that far. Do a full 360. Swivel at the bicep. Single joint at the elbow, which is a little bit unfortunate. Really would have liked a double joint. She swivels at the glove. Has that ball hinge style wrist. And then a swivel at the wrist. She has a ball joint in the torso, which works really well, moving forward, side, side, back, and rotates right here. I did notice that hers does pop off fairly easy, so on mine, it's not a big deal, but if you try forcing it, it will pop off. She does have a waist swivel, which is a little loose for my taste, but, you know, I'm mainly going to be using this joint there, so it's not a big deal. Legs are on a ball joint, but you only get that much movement forward, that much movement back. Outward movement, pretty decent, but it's not the best. She does swivel at the thigh, which is kind of loose on the left, a little tighter on the right. Double joint in the knee, although her knee joints are a little loose for my liking. At least in the left leg. The right leg has ratcheting joints. Swivel at the boot, hinge in the ankle, as well as forward-facing pin for rocker. So all in all, really good articulation on this figure. So what I'm going to do now is take a little break, get a pose for my final thoughts, and then we'll wrap up this review. So sit tight, everyone. So here we have the Pink Ranger pose for my final thoughts. Overall, I really do like the way this figure came out, and I really do like the metallic sheen on this plastic. Although on mine, it does have a little bit of an issue standing because I just realized that this ankle is pretty loose. This one is relatively loose, so standing her is a little bit of an issue. You can see she's now wanting to fall forward. But if you get the legs posed right, she'll stand just fine. Now, she still suffers from the exact same problem that the previous Pink Ranger did, that her lower torso articulation is hindered. You really can't do anything with the skirt. If they had used a softer plastic, I would have enjoyed that a little more. But overall, I'm really liking these weapon Power Rangers. It is a little unfortunate that I did have to double dip and get two of the exact same figures, but I do like the way these weapons look. If you are looking for the metallic Rangers, I have only seen them at Walgreens, Walmart, Target, Toys R Us, Kmart. They don't seem to be carrying these metallic Rangers, which makes me wonder if they're really just Walgreens exclusive or if Walgreens just gets them early. I don't know, I'm not the guy who distributes these, but if you can find these guys, I really do recommend you pick them up if you're a fan of Power Rangers, or you just missed the initial first release of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. There's only 5, so you don't get a green or a white Ranger, but it's still the original team. With that being said, guys, I'm King of Dragons 5000. Don't forget to like this video, leave a comment, subscribe to my channel, go check out all my other action figure reviews, as well as all my other Power Ranger Legacy reviews. Hopefully you enjoy what you see. With that being said, guys, if there's a figure you would like to see me review, let me know down in the comments, and if it fits in my collection, I'll have a look at it. And I'll see you guys later. Take care, everyone.